All right, so we are recording. Oh, I'm dark now. All right, so welcome to tonight's team call, ladies. I'm super excited to be talking to you tonight on a very important topic, and it's a topic that a lot of coaches tend to think that is a little difficult or confusing. So we're going to go over some things to help you kind of get over that tonight. So I wanted to basically kind of just teach you guys on the importance of hitting Emerald rank and actually how to hit Emerald rank rather quickly. And I'm just going to go over a few announcements. So first and foremost, I don't know if you guys listened to the National Wake Up Call today, but it was really good. Stephanie Chico spoke on creating your power hour, and she's a mom of 3 little ones, and I think they're all under the age of 7. And she gave some really good tips basically on, how to maximize your time in 1 hour. And, as a mom of 1, it's sometimes I can't get nothing done, so I can't even imagine having 3 little ones under like the age of 6 or 7. So she gave some really good tips. I was able to listen to this a little bit ago in the car. They're really quick calls, so just make sure that you guys are making time to, schedule them in. You don't have to always listen to them on Mondays, but I do encourage you to get it in at least by Wednesday, Thursday, because then the weekend comes and you're not going to listen to it, and then boom, it's Monday again, and you have another new call to listen to. And so these calls are great because you're learning from other coaches. You're not just learning from me. So it just helps you become a more well-rounded coach. You get to listen to other personality types, other stories, people that have built a lot slower, people that have built a lot quicker. They give different tips. It helps you be more creative. You get, different nuggets and stuff like that. So I encourage you to be listening to this call. If you need to screenshot or you could even jot down the number right now if you want, the playback number. I don't think it has a playback number. But do you guys have this logged into your phones or no, the playback number?
I have it, yeah.
Okay.
I usually listen to them either Tuesday or Wednesday. Mondays I can't listen to right at 8.
Yeah, so these calls, I've been doing this for almost 3 years, and this is something that is a priority for me. I never miss these calls. I love listening to these calls. I love the recognition. The recognition tends to get a little long as we get bigger as a network. But, once you hear your name on that call, it's amazing. So it's just nice to hear all these coaches having success and moving their businesses forward. And it's just nice hearing from corporate to see you get to listen to their passion and new projects that they're working on and product releases and stuff like that. So it's just important to stay connected. Okay, so these are our September Challenge Pack specials. By now, hopefully you've already seen these in your online back office, but just as a refresher, we do have a PIO Challenge Pack. Normal price retail is $160, so it's currently $140. So technically, PIO is $10. Shakeology is $130. So this program is really great if you know people that love doing yoga and they can't get to the gym, or for postpartum moms, if you have any moms within your friends or Facebook and stuff like that just had babies. This is something to help them ease back into fitness. This is also really great for people that have injuries. One of the coaches on our team, Amy, she came to me and, she had back problems and stuff like that. And so she couldn't really do anything that was too harsh on her lower back, like a lot of jumping. And so she got started with PIO, and she's actually reported back that she's improved a lot. She just feels like a new person. So that program has helped her a lot, and she's been able to lose weight and tone up, and she just feels stronger and healthier and better. So you don't always have to be doing stuff like Insanity and lifting weights like crazy. PIO is a really good program, and Shilling Johnson is an awesome trainer.
I'm girl crush on her.
Yeah, she's amazing. And then we have the PIO Kickstart, which is perfect for people that, want kind of a cleanse. Sometimes people want a cleanse first before they begin. So it's kind of cool that we have little options like this, so they can do a 3-day refresh and then kind of help them ease into a healthier lifestyle and eating cleaner and, starting the PIO workouts. And then we have the 3-day refresh actual challenge pack. So yeah, so that's kind of self-explanatory, and the prices are listed. Okay, So now let's get into the meat of the call. Do I sound funny because of the fan?
No.
Do I sound like echoey? Okay. So for any new coaches that will be watching this recording or they're on right now, so what basically Emerald is, it's your first milestone in your business as a coach. If you come into this business and you want to help people and you want to help yourself, as in growing a business, a second income, to help supplement your current income, hitting Emerald is really important. So basically how to achieve Emerald rank, it's just 2 people. It's very, very easy. And honestly, hitting any rank in this business is a mindset. So if you have the mindset of, I want to do big things with this, I want to help a lot of people, you signing on a new coach, it's not just helping you. Like, don't think that you're being selfish, because you're not. Like, when you sign on a new coach, you're actually helping them because you're exposing them to this community, to this business opportunity. If you expose this opportunity to the perfect person, they're going to run with it. They're going to figure stuff out and they're going to run with it. So you're actually helping other people. So how to achieve Emerald rank. So you just need 2 active coaches, one on your left and one on your right. So the easiest way to do this is to sign on a new coach with a challenge pack. You can sign on a new coach with just Shakeology, and that's fine. But it's easier when you sign them on with a challenge pack, especially if they're not working out right now or if they've never done a Beachbody fitness program. If they're going to be a coach and they come to you and they're like, oh yeah, like I want to do coaching like you, like, you want them to be on a fitness program because you want them to develop a story so that they can start sharing on social media. But I have signed coaches with just Shakeology, but I guess I could say that my biggest tip would be to help someone get started with a challenge pack. And the thing is, when you help someone get started with a challenge pack and they want to be a coach, this puts them on Home Direct. So in order for you to be Emerald, they need to be on Shakeology Home Direct. So on here, you'll see that it says active 50-point volume. So they can buy something and get up to 50 points worth of volume, like if they get like the Shakeology boosters and stuff like that. But that's the thing, they're going to have to keep buying something every month for their account as a coach to be active. If you're not active on product, you are inactive. And so if you're serious about building your business and growing, you need to remain active. Like, I haven't been inactive for more than 2 years because as a coach, I'm just on Shakeology every month now. So I'll always be active. Unless I cancel that, I'll always be active. So that's why, again, having that mindset for your new coaches, getting started with a challenge pack, they're automatically enrolled on a Home Direct. And so they will always stay active unless for some reason they cancel their Shakeology or stuff like that. And so when coaches go inactive and stuff like that, that affects their rank. So what does this mean? Going Emerald, this means that you're getting people involved in your business. This means that you're actually building your business and you're showing people that you're serious about your business. Seeing recognition, when people see recognition on your Facebook and stuff like that, especially like right off the bat when you first get started, people see that stuff. You might not think that they do, but they do. When I tag you guys in posts, I do that for a reason because I'm helping expose you. And people are, they're seeing someone else post about you. And they're like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. Like, who is this? Who's Jackie? Who's their coach? Marie just hit a new rank, or Marie was recognized for this. Like, she must be really serious about her business. Like, I think I'll consider, her invite, something like that, just as an example. And this also means that you're becoming a leader, the leader that you're destined to be. A lot of people, I used to have this mindset too. I used to tell Lindsay, like, well, I'm not a leader and I don't know how to lead. We all have it in us. We just don't know how to release that, I guess you could say. And personal development helps a lot with that. And you just have to get started. A lot of coaches tend to say that, they're scared to start building a team because they don't know how to lead a team. But, you never know until you try. You just kind of have to take that first step, and you just have to build your wings on the way down. And that's the thing, like, you have a team to support you. You have me to help you. I have a lot of experience under my belt, and you're not doing this alone. So just try to get that fear out of your mind. So hopefully this just kind of breaks it down for you. Again, in order for you to be Emerald, you need to be active with at least 50 PV, but when you're on Shakeology Home Direct, you actually get 90 PV. So hopefully you've already seen that in your back office. So you're always above 50 PV, and so you have that locked in and you're always active. You're always active. And so you want your coaches to stay active on Shakeology. It doesn't always have to be Shakeology. I know Sarah, sometimes like if she has too much Shakeology, she'll pause her Home Direct. And I think last month she got on like the Beachbody Performance line on Home Direct. So, you know, she obviously had more than 90 PV. But again, it's just, we all have to be on Shakeology. Like it's our number one product. So it should be a no-brainer. Okay, so what do Emerald coaches earn and how do they earn? The concept of how a Beachbody coach team cycle bonus works, it's pretty simple. Basically, every coach has two legs. You have one on your left and one on your right. And even if at this point you're still confused, it's fine. It's totally normal. Like you're just going to learn as you go. I'm still learning almost 3 years later. But you really have to take the time to study everything, all the information that I give you. So once there is 200 team volume points on one leg and then 100 team volume points on the other leg, a coach will earn a cycle bonus of either $14, $16, or $18, depending on what the rank the coach is. So tonight's team call isn't about team volume. I could do another training on that, but there's tons of training on what team cycle bonus is and volume on YouTube and in your back office. So you can go ahead and do research on that, or you can message me and I could send you some of my favorite videos that will actually take more time to have explain volume and stuff like that. So Emerald coaches earn $14 per cycle, Ruby coaches $16, and then Diamond coaches $18. So you might be thinking, okay, $14, that's not a lot of money. It adds up. Slowly with time, it'll start to add up. So,
and is that the $14 is just added on to will be added onto your check for that week type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on my next slide, I think I have an actual screenshot of my volume. So I'm going to show you guys how this was earlier this year, the screenshot from I think January or February. There's every week, I get a certain percentage of my check is just based on my team's effort. So that's why it's important if, you want to build a business and, something that you could be proud of and something that could actually help you pay off your debt and your bills and all that stuff, you have to start building a team. Okay. So before I get lost. So it's just important for you to know that as your team grows, your team volume grows, the number of times that you cycle per day will grow. And, it's going to get to a point where you're cycling multiple times a day, multiple times a week. And so that basically increases your income as a coach. Okay, so here is a screenshot of my back office, my volume. This is from earlier this year. So on the left, you're going to see my personal volume. So those numbers that you see there are basically challenge pack sales, Shakeology. For the most part, it's really rare for me to actually help people get started on different products. For the most part, I just do challenge packs and Shakeology. I'm not saying that you don't have to, because cross-selling is really good too if you help people get on boosters. We have a pre-workout and all that stuff. But my strong point for the most part right now is just challenge packs and Shakeology. So that 465 is probably 4 challenge packs. And then on the right side, it's my team volume. So that is basically everyone that's on my team, their efforts, their activity. The challenge packs that they're selling, people that they're helping get started on Shakeology and products and stuff like that. So on the left side where you see 90, that is my left leg. My left leg is my weak leg. And then on the right side where you see 695, 1,000, all that stuff, that is my strong leg. I have more coaches on that side. So in the back, in this last slide, it'll tell you, once there's 200 team volume points in one leg and then 100 team volume points on the other leg, you cycle, right? So on my left leg, right here, my weak leg, I barely hit, it's 90. So it's close to 100, basically. And then on my right side, I have close to 700. So I was able to only cycle once because on my left side, I only made it.
Okay, I get it.
So boom, I earned $14 essentially doing nothing. I don't want to, say, oh, I did nothing. No, because I'm constantly training you guys and mentoring you and helping you start your own business.
Right.
So, so Beachbody pays me, to mentor my team, essentially. And then on the second one, you can see how it bumped up to $70. So this is weekly. And so it starts to increase with time. Obviously, as your team grows, your volume grows. It organically grows. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, for me to be able to earn $14, 70, 56, 28, essentially just training my team. And slowly those numbers grow rapidly, like crazy. So, I wrote down here, it's an example of what you're missing out on. And I don't mean that in a rude way or mean way. I just feel like a lot of coaches that sign up and they're really good at selling challenge packs and stuff like that. That's great and all, but they're kind of missing out on stuff like this. When you're really good at helping people get started on their journey and stuff like that, and people have transformations and stuff like that, they naturally become an advocate of these products. And the people that surround them, their friends, their family, their coworkers are like, wow, Julie, you're losing so much weight. Like, you look so happy now. Like, what are you doing? Well, I'm doing the 21 Day Fix and I'm doing Shakeology. So they're naturally talking about it, but they're not, they could be making money off of it.
Right, when you just tell about, you're not asking people like, oh, would you be interested in being a coach, stuff like that. Yeah. Which is I never ask, which is stupid. I should be.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like a fear that we kind of need to get over. Mm-hmm. And so if you're not building your team, if you're not asking the people that you're helping lose weight, join as a coach, join my team and I'll help you build a business, you're missing out on money like this.
Right.
And so it gets to the point where 80% of your checks are going to be based on your team's effort and 20% will be commissions, because I'll be honest, after a long time, working for just commissions is hard. It really is hard. And so that's the beauty in this business. Like, all the top earners that you see in this company, that just means that they've helped a lot of people start, a strong business. Right. So it gets to the point where they're 80% of their checks, it's based on them just training and mentoring their coaches, and they'll make maybe $100 or $2 on commission, and then they're making $1,000 or $2,000 a week based on team volume,
that's crazy. Awesome. I never even thought about that, looked at it from that point of view rather than just the sales part.
And that's the thing that people don't know about this business. A lot of people are like, oh, so what do I have to do? Sell a bunch of 21 Day Fix programs? And I'm like, no, people need to take the time to watch our webinars and really learn what the business is about, because it's not just about commissions and selling stuff. It's about helping people, start a second income for themselves.
Right.
When I tell someone, join my coach, I'm not saying, oh, stop going to school and quit your job. It's like, no, if you can do this for an hour a day and you earn an extra $100 a week, that's $400 extra a month.
Right. And if you're already somebody that's into fitness and you're going to be working out anyways, why not?
Yeah. And if you have people coming to you for advice, well, why not help them get started on a challenge pack, run a challenge group that takes you 20, 30 minutes to check in once a day, at most if you're really busy, because that's what I used to do when I worked full time. And you can earn $200 to $500 a month extra on top of your current full-time income. So that's why it's our job as coaches, GoPro, he talks about it, when we talk to people, it's not our goal to help them get started or we want to get them in, or I want to get coaches, or I want to get clients. It's no, our job is to help educate them on what this business is, because people think it's a scam, a pyramid scheme, and all that crazy stuff. But
I've heard that so many times already.
When you lay out the blueprint, people are like, oh, so it's our job to help educate them. So who can you ask? Family members, close friends, your spouse, coworkers. When I first got started, I hit Emerald pretty quickly, I guess. I think it was under 2 months. Now that I've been doing this for so long, I'm like, oh, I should have done it even quicker than that. But again, like I signed up when I was 19, and I was just kind of like, my mindset wasn't right. I needed a lot of personal development. I didn't believe in myself and stuff like that. But when I did hit Emerald, I had signed up my parents. I signed up my mom and my dad, and then I signed up Aiden. So I had 3 coaches. Were they working in the business? No, but that did help me hit Emerald. So that was my first milestone. So that gave me a boost of confidence. And, you know, I started earning Team Cycle bonuses. Even though they weren't working, when their monthly Shakeology would go through, I was still earning like an extra $14. That's $14 that I didn't have before, you know? So a lot of times people are like, oh, well, I don't know anyone. But if you know someone that, you know, would be willing to try Shakeology and they end up loving it, why not have them sign up as a discount coach? And so a lot of new coaches, they first start off with signing, they say discount coaches. And that's basically what I had. You know, I had 3 people on Shakeology because they wanted a discount. Aiden, my mom, and my dad. My mom and my dad, to this day, still have their own coach account. They're not working the business, but they love Shakeology and they like getting the discount. And so they are technically coaches on my team. So, you know, coworkers, your best friends, stuff like that. You know, and if you never ask, the answer is always going to be no. So
yeah, when I was asking, I was going to have Sarah sign up as a coach, and she didn't want to pay the coach fee for the month. But I was trying to, you know, how you said, break down here. I was like, well, if you're going to continue with your Shakeology, then, you know, it's going to benefit you in the long run. I don't think she, like, understood what I was trying to tell her.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, and that can happen. And sometimes taking it to the phone might help. We could even do, like, a Zoom like this. We could do 3-way. It just depends on the person and how serious they are about the discount or even learning about the business. So the next thing would be, how soon should you hit Emerald? As soon as possible. Set a deadline and make it happen. Emerald, it's just a mindset. It's 2 people. It could be your best friend and your spouse. A lot of coaches will sign up with their spouses, and this is something that I'm doing. And you essentially work their business. So in the long run, this is a second income, and it helps you hit other goals like ranks. You could eventually hit basically 1-star diamond, and that's kind of what I'm working towards. But again, it's a mindset. You know, how serious are you about hitting Emerald? And, you know, essentially banking on what Beachbody is willing to pay you, which is $14 every time you cycle as a coach. So ask yourself this: why is it important to me that I hit Emerald rank? Do I want to prove it to somebody? Maybe somebody in your family, your spouse. You know, you want to prove to them that you're serious about this, that you're not just toying around with this. Do I want to prove that I'm a leader to the people that are surrounding me, my friends, my family, my coworkers? Do I want to prove that I want to grow as a person and in this business? Do I want to prove that you can actually build a business from home and actually by helping people? You know, so just ask yourself these questions and ask yourself, why would it be important to you that you hit Emerald rank? So the next thing that I wanted you guys to do is just write your top 5 reasons why it's important for you to hit Emerald rank, and then go ahead and share them with me or whoever your coach is. And again, like I keep saying it, you know, hitting Emerald is just a mindset. It's just saying, I'm going to do it. This is my deadline. And don't give yourself 2-3 months. It doesn't take that long. Honestly, it could take you guys 7 days. I've had not personally sponsored coaches, but coaches within our bigger team hit Emerald within 24 hours of signing up, because they just see the bigger picture. They're like, boom, my spouse, boom, my mom. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that is pretty much it. Pretty quick call. I don't know how much time I have left on Zoom, but what was another thing that I was going to talk about? Oh, another cool thing is that once you're Emerald rank and you're a club member if you hit Success Club 10, the following month, we have a lead program, basically, the customer lead program. I don't know if you've heard of it. And so basically, for example, me, I'm above Emerald, and if I hit every month over, like say last month, if I hit Success Club 10, this month I get free Shakeology customers from 3 to 5. So I am getting commission of customers that order Shakeology online. I didn't have to work for it. I did, so like this month, I'm going to hit over Success Club 10 because that's my goal. It's just my mindset. And next month, Beachbody is going to reward me with 3 to 5 new Shakeology customers, and I'm going to earn $30 commission for every Shakeology customer. So that's
that like when they order, so do you become like their coach and stuff?
Yeah.
Or is it, okay. So it's like when you see them when they're, I think it was Super Saturday. Oh God, I can't remember where I saw, maybe it was in a YouTube video, but how the people that are on like the order off the infomercial type thing and they get directed to a coach.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically, so next month I'm gonna get 3 to 5 new Shakeology customers that Beachbody is gonna give to me, and my job as a coach is they're gonna show up in my back office under new customers. You click on their name and it'll say lead program, and then it'll say the $30 commission, and it has their name, their address, and their email. My job is to send them an email and tell them, hey, I have a template for that too, and I can share that with you. I don't think I've uploaded it into the team page yet, but it's just a template that we have in the whole team page. It's super simple. It's just, hey, I'm your free Team Beachbody coach. Oftentimes, a lot of people actually don't write back, which is a bummer because I think our emails get lost in their spam or their junk, and they think it's spam and they don't open it. Right. So they're missing out on a free coach. But I've heard some crazy stories of people, being faithful and sending them 3 to 5 emails to their free customers. And some of those customers end up becoming coaches and end up becoming diamond coaches. And Beachbody gave them to you, so that, again, next month, that's going to help increase my income is, Beachbody giving me 3 to 5 new Shakeology customers. And that's a perk of hitting Success Club 10, being a club member, and being Emerald rank or above. So that is pretty freaking cool. There's just so many ways that you can increase your income, with Beachbody and being a coach. So
I need to do it. I'm making it my goal for this month.
Yeah, make it happen. Set a deadline, and we can work towards that every day until you hit it.
That's what I need to do.
So I am recording this, and I know the rest of the team is going to watch this on their own time. But so that is basically it. I hope that I didn't, make this confusing, and I hope that I was able to simplify it for you guys. Hitting Emerald is just a mindset. It's just 2 people that are active on Shakeology, one on your left and one on your right. Mm-hmm. And it's your first milestone in your business, which is super important, and it's exciting, and it just kind of creates momentum, and it helps you hit your next ranks in the business. So that is it for tonight's team call. Thank you for hopping on, Marie, and for the rest of you. I hope you enjoy watching the recording, and if you need any help or any further explanation of Emerald, the rank, team volume, cycles, and all that stuff, just feel free to message me, and I can help you guys out with that. Have a good night.
And all right, bye, Jackie.
See you guys later. Bye.
See ya.